You see our control room, they're excited about it. I love Simone in the gloves. Nice touch.
And Denise running the broadcast, drinking. That is not champagne, America.
We're going to head back to LA now for Academy President Cheryl Boone Isaacs and actor Chris Pine starred Into the Woods, announcing the 14 remaining categories.
Academy President Cheryl Boone Isaacs and Chris Pine.
Welcome. What an exciting morning. Thank you, Alfonso and JJ, for kicking it all off. Chris, let's continue. For performance by an actor in a supporting role, the nominees are Robert Duvall in The Judge, Ethan Hawke in Boyhood, Edward Norton in Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Mark Ruffalo in Foxcatcher, and J.K. Simmons in Whiplash.
For performance by an actress in a supporting role, the nominees are Patricia Arquette in Boyhood, Laura Dern in Wild, Keira Knightley in The Imitation Game, Emma Stone in Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, and Meryl Streep in Into the Woods.
For achievement in makeup and hairstyling, the nominees are Bill Corso and Dennis Lydiard for Foxcatcher, Frances Hannon and Mark Coulier for the Grand Budapest Hotel, and Elizabeth Yianni Georgiou and David White for Guardians of the Galaxy.
For achievement in costume design, the nominees are Milena Canonero for the Grand Budapest Hotel, Mark Bridges for Inherent Vice, Colleen Atwood for Into the Woods, Anna B. Shepard and Jane Clive for Maleficent, and Jacqueline Duran for Mr. Turner.
For achievement in cinematography, the nominees are Emmanuel Lubezki for Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Robert YEOMAN for the Grand Budapest Hotel, Lukasz Yal and Richard Lenszowski for Ida, Dick Pope for Mr. Turner, and Roger Deakins for Unbroken.
For adapted screenplay, the nominees are Jason Hall for American Sniper, Graham Moore for The Imitation Game, Paul Thomas Anderson for Inherent Vice, Anthony McCartan for The Theory of Everything, and Damien Chazelle for Whiplash.
For original screenplay, the nominees are Alejandro G. Iñárritu and Nicholas Jacobone, Alexander Dinelaris Jr., and Armando Bo for The Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Richard Linklater for Boyhood, E. Max Fry and Dan Futterman for Foxcatcher, Wes Anderson and Hugo Guinness for the Grand Budapest Hotel, and Dan Gilroy for Nightcrawler.
For original score, the nominees are Alexander Desplat for the Grand Budapest Hotel, Alexander Desplat for The Imitation Game, Hans Zimmer for Interstellar, Gary Yershon for Mr. Turner, and Johan Johansson for The Theory of Everything.
In the Best Foreign Language Film category, the nominees are from Poland, Ida, from Russia, Leviathan, from Estonia, Tangerines, from Mauritania, Timbuktu, and from Argentina, Wild Tales.
For achievement in directing, the nominees are Alejandro G. Iñárritu for Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Richard Linklater for Boyhood, Bennett Miller for Foxcatcher, Wes Anderson for the Grand Budapest Hotel, and Morton Tildum for The Imitation Game.
For performance by an actress in a leading role, the nominees are Marion Cotillard in 2 Days, One Night, Felicity Jones in The Theory of Everything, Julianne Moore in Still Alice, Rosamund Pike in Gone Girl, and Reese Witherspoon in Wild.
For performance by an actor in a leading role, the nominees are Steve Carell in Foxcatcher, Bradley Cooper in American Sniper, Benedict Cumberbatch in The Imitation Game, Michael Keaton in Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, and Eddie Redmayne in The Theory of Everything.
And finally, we are pleased to announce the films selected as the Best Picture nominees. They are American Sniper, Clint Eastwood, Robert Lorenz, Andrew Lazar, Bradley Cooper, and Peter Morgan, producers. Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Alejandro G. Iñárritu, John Lesher, and James W. Scotchapole, producers. Boyhood, Richard Linklater and Kathleen Sutherland, producers. The Grand Budapest Hotel, Wes Anderson, Scott Rudin, Stephen Rails, and Jeremy Dawson, producers. The Imitation Game, Nora Grossman, Edu Ostrowski, and Teddy Schwarzman, producers. Selma, Christina Coulson, Oprah Winfrey, Dee Dee Gardner, and Jeremy Kleiner, producers. The Theory of Everything, Tim Bevan, Eric Fellner, Lisa Bruce, and Anthony McCartan, producers. And Whiplash, Jason Blum, Helen Estabrook, and David Lancaster, producers.
For the complete list of all the nominations, please visit Oscar.com.
And join us Sunday night, February 22nd, to celebrate these incredible artists and films at the Oscars with our host, Neil Patrick Harris. See you at the Oscars.